Hey friends, Michelle here with Garden Jargon, and I am in the basement in the grow room, and it is time for winter sowing. It is February 20th, 2023, and I remember immersing myself in videos and videos and videos and videos on YouTube about how to winter sow. And I've been doing it for 3 years, and I've been halfway successful. I hope this year is successful. So I wanted to make a short video for you. So I've pretty much prepared and done as much as I possibly can without wasting a lot of your time, because I'm sure if you're anything like me, you've watched 100 videos on winter sowing. So what I'm going to do is show you really quick the supplies that I have, and then I'm going to show you how to utilize the supplies that I have, and then I'll tell you the things I'm going to plant. So here we go. These are some of the supplies that I use. Milk jugs, old milk jugs. And I use a gallon, I use a half gallon, and I'm going to try a 4-gallon. Why not? I have them. I have like 20 of these in my garden right now. And then I have all of these jugs over here ready to go. So the first thing I wanted to share with you is cutting these open because you want your winter sowing jug, number one, remember, before you cut this in half, poke holes in the bottom. It's way easier. I use one of these. My knife is really cool. It only can come up like that or like that. It like locks in, and I literally poke X's in the bottom, 4 of them, X's, with the knife, and then I use the knife to cut the hole all the way around like this. But you want to leave, this is what I consider the rib of the jug. I leave about 2 inches this way and 2 inches this way, so it has a hinge handle, just like that. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these with you on a time lapse. Now over here, I have a huge bin of potting soil that was in all of these buckets that I had outside with flowers in them this past summer. So I just brought these inside and I dumped them in here. And I'm using the same potting soil that I used outside for my flower pots. I'm going to use that soil in all of these buckets. Winter sowing is kind of like when a plant flowers, reseeds, and it stays in the ground, it cold stratifies, and then it grows again. And the soil doesn't need to be extremely fertile for winter sowing because it just needs to be the ground. It's just kind of like when the seeds fall off of a broccoli plant that went to flower, and the little broccolis will grow the next year because they'll come back sometimes if they're just in that soil that's on the ground. Well, that soil that's in that big bin over there is the same kind of soil that's outside. So it's kind of mimicking the same environment in these winter jugs. So that's what I'm going to do. So the 3 jugs that I just chopped up, I'm going to throw some of the soil in there and come back, and then I'll explain the seeds that I'm using this year. Okay. These are the seeds we're going to winter sow. We're going to do spinach, 2 different kinds of kale, lacinato kale, and blue curled Scotch dwarf kale, slow bolt cilantro. I got that at a seed exchange this weekend. My girlfriend brought me comfrey seeds. I have some rue seeds. I love Chinese cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower, and herbs. I'm going to do oregano, parsley, dill, thyme, lemon balm, sage, and lavender. Never have had luck with lavender. We're going to see how things go. So the first thing that I remember from the first time that I did this was making sure to clearly mark your jugs. That's what we need to do. clearly mark them. Okay, since I only have 2 of the half gallons and I have only a few rue seeds and comfrey seeds, I'm going to plant those 2 in these smaller containers. So I made a mess of the pots, and it's hard for the tape to stick if you don't have them cleaned up. So let's wipe them up a little, and I'll go ahead and mark them. I'm going to date it, also write it on here. Going to push that open, get that leaf out of there, stick my plant marker in there, and put my comfrey seeds in there. Pat them down and duct tape. Whoa, sorry. All right, comfrey is finished. Now I will do rue. I've tried masking tape and packing tape for this part. Duct tape's the way to go. So save yourself the hassle and just get yourself some duct tape. Oh, I forgot to put the stupid stabber in there. Dang it. There, put it in there. My friend at work grows a lot of herbs and flowers, and she always brings me seeds. I'm grateful for her. through. And I love cilantro, and I want a lot of it this year. That's why I have all these seeds. So I'm going to put that in this boy. I've never winter sown in this jug, so I'm excited to see what happens. So I'm just laying the seeds basically on top of the soil and then kind of rubbing my fingers over the top to kind of give them a little bit of cover. I've never grown the slow bolt cilantro, but I'm excited because here in Chicago it seems that we have a spring and then you take a deep breath and then it's summer. Like we never have a couple weeks of just 70 degrees. It's like rapidly summertime really quickly, and it drives me nuts. Like I just want a spring once in a while. When cilantro gets too hot too quick, that's when it goes to flower, and then you lose all your cilantro, and I don't want that to happen. So I'll put my marker. Here it is. Just trying to hide the seeds under a little bit of soil. I don't want them to be exposed. And I will water these through the hole at the top of the jugs as soon as I get them outside, because I want to saturate them and I don't want them leaking in my house. See? Me and my roommate go through like one of these 3 or 4 gallon jugs a week, and I just use them in my community gardens for people to get water out of the big stock tanks and then take the water to their gardens. Trying to find the end. Here it is. All right, so that's 3 jugs that I've done. So I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of these and then bring you back so you can see the end result. Man, that last bucket. I had one last bucket and no more herbs. So I got in the flower bucket. This is all my flowers. And I found milkweed. Now I feel like it's in my eyes and in my nose. Maybe I'll get milkweed this year. I don't know. So let me show you what we finished. Bloomsdale spinach, giant parsley, Chinese cabbage, milkweed, oregano, lemon balm, thyme, broccoli, cauliflower, lavender, dino kale, mammoth dill, blue coral scotch, rue, sage, and comfrey. Oh, and then the big boy, slow bolt cilantro. So what I'll do, since it is like 9:30 right now at night here in the Chicagoland area, we had like 45 degrees today. It was pretty. I had milkweed everywhere. It was like 40 degrees today, which beautiful day. Very, very nice day today. And so I will water these very, very heavily with the hose and put them in that tub and carry them outside and set them in my garden. It is February 20th that I'm starting these, and I will do a weekly winter sowing video update. So stay tuned. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button and hit the like button and share my videos with people, because people want to know how to garden. And if you follow the leader, you might learn a thing or two. I did. I followed everybody on Facebook and YouTube and all the garden groups, and I learned a lot. So again, Chicagoland 5B is my zone. February 20th today, and I just planted all my winter sowing buckets. I'm going to sow some more. I just got to go get some more jugs. And then I'm going to water them and put them outside tomorrow, but I'm going to pretty much saturate them. So I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you for hanging out with me today, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, bye friends.